God bless you. My name is Leia. It is now week 3 of this year and of this little series. I'm feeling good right now. It's Tuesday. I'm on my way to work. Now this week, I think I'm gonna do it a little different because at church we started something called the Daniel fast. Because of the reason that the fast is really mostly spiritually, I don't think I want to share it on here since this channel is very like health centered. I don't want to mix those two things, so I won't do any full day of eatings or like meal ideas this video. So thinking, what else should I do? Because that's pretty much all I do. I think I'm gonna, do you say that jump over my shadow? In German there's a like saying like that, so I'll do that and start filming at the gym this week. I don't like filming at the gym because there's so many better like people out there that share their workouts than I ever could, I think. But okay, we'll do it this week. Now my workout plan has been 3 days a week I do legs, but I only do 2 exercises per leg day. So my weekly volume of leg exercises and sets stay the same as before. I just divided my 2 leg days up into 3 leg days and I had 1 back day, and instead of doing back just once a day, I'm now doing back 3 times a day, but only 1 exercise each workout. So I kind of combined back and legs, like those 2 workouts, and like mush them up a little bit. You'll see in this video. Anyway, I have 5 workout days, 2 rest days. On my 5 workout days, I'm not gonna share this in this video or like in the clips, but after every workout or before, depending on how I feel, I also do 30 minutes of moderate intensity cardio. So I usually try to have my heart rate between 135 to 145, which is usually an incline walk of like 6 to 7% on like 3.2 to 3.4 speed for like 30 minutes. I don't film that, but I do that 5 times a week right now. And then besides that, I also try to get in 10,000 steps a day at least. And then with the cardio and the workout, it's usually around 12 to 15,000 steps. But I regard that as part of my workout routine. It's just not specifically strength training, right? Anyway, let's start with Monday. So Monday's leg workout is an interesting one because the first exercise is actually the hardest exercise of my whole workout, and I feel always very accomplished once that is done already. I'm doing very wide lunges, like super wide lunges, as wide as possible, which means that the range of motion isn't too big, but I honestly, you don't understand, I feel that so much in my glutes in the right spot. I do 3 sets, each around 10 reps, and I just today was able to increase my weight on the lunges from 50 to 60 pounds. So instead of having 25-pound dumbbells, I use 30 pounds now. Second exercise today was, what was it again? Oh yeah, kickbacks. So I do love this exercise. It's very big. Like when you do that, you got to be very big on mind muscle connection, and I especially love it because our leg extension machine is perfect for this exercise. It fits to my like body type perfectly. To do that, I haven't really increased the weight on there in forever because there I really want to make sure that I just go very nice and slow and controlled, stop at the top of the movement for a second or 2. I'm always sore after my first leg day. I think it is pretty much the hardest day of the week. After that, I'm done with leg exercises and feel so accomplished. After that, I'm doing 1 back exercise, and I start my week with reverse pull-ups. My goal for this week, this year, is to get to be able to do full pull-ups, but I'm starting reverse. So jump up or like lift myself up and then let myself down slowly with my own strength. And I do those. I started with 4 to 5 reps, I think. Now I'm doing 7 reps 3 times. These are my 3 main movements for Monday. And then after that, I go to 2 accessory movements. One is always an abs exercise. Monday, it's a plank of 1 minute and 15 seconds, and then biceps and triceps in a superset. I only do 2 sets of biceps and triceps then, and only 1 rep of 1 minute and 15 hold of planks. So that keeps it nice and short because I do those same accessory movements. I think the planks I do twice a week, and biceps triceps I actually do 3 times a week. So I don't need more than 2 sets. And that's it for Monday. No magic, that's it. So day number 2 was the first upper body day of the week that I have, and I start off my upper body days with push-up. Now, listen, I started doing push-ups, being able to only do around 8 reps of the easy push-ups on the knees, and now I worked myself up to finally be able to do 6 normal push-ups, and then I drop set them with 6 easy push-ups, which is amazing to me. So I can't wait to see where I get by the end of the year. We are making progress though. I don't love the exercise, but it's just so encouraging if you make progress in there. Next exercise are lateral raises, and who doesn't love lateral raises? Really, really nice. I started again with only 10 pounds there, and right now I worked myself up to 15 pounds. I don't love my form yet with 15 pounds. I think I can strongly improve that, but that's why we do videos, right? I do usually do 8 reps, but I do work in drop sets as well with the 10 pounds because the mind-muscle connection is still a little bit better with 10 pounds. I just don't like going too high in reps. That's why I increased my weight. And then the third exercise for the second day are shoulder presses, which I also started. I think my shoulders, especially the press, has never been strong. But I started a couple of weeks ago with 15 pounds and like 8 to 10 reps. And right now I'm doing, actually in this workout I was really, really strong, really improved 20 pounds for 10 reps, 3 sets. All my exercises are 3 sets. So that was very exciting. And then my accessory movements for the shoulder day or shoulder day number 1 are hanging leg raises, only 2 sets though. I've always liked this exercise. It just stretches everything so nicely as well. And then we will do 2 sets of cable raises, which I do love. I think that's my favorite shoulder exercise. Because of the cable, I don't go very heavy in weight at all. I think I use the first weight on the cable weight stack. But the negative movement is really, really controllable. Sometimes if I can't raise it up completely, I use both hands to get the weight up, and then I just lower it slowly and focus on the negative movement, which burns so nicely. And yeah, that's it already for day 2. One of my favorite workout days in the week. Time for day 3. I want to give a little insight in this week as well, because I haven't really talked about how I feel yet and how it is going. So first of all, progress-wise, I finally, crashed or broke into the 130s. So today I hit 139.7, I think, which suggests that things are moving and going. I haven't really been super hungry this week, I realized. So I'm gonna have my refeed tomorrow, but right now I'm feeling as if I could even push it further. I'm not really I'm looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, but if I had 2 more medium carb days, I would still be fine, I feel like. Still, it's moving, so that's great. Besides that, I'm not doing coffee this week because of the Daniel fast or any other caffeine, and I am feeling it, especially in the mornings when I get ready for the gym, when I'm at the gym, and then after the gym, because that's usually when I kind of crash a little bit and like to have some caffeine to pick me up again for work. So that's hard. And then last night I made a cream, I think, and it had a little bit of xanthan gum in there, and I think that messed up my stomach really bad. I woke up today and felt not very well all day already. It's not very enjoyable, but we're getting through it. It's getting a lot better already, and I already drank probably 5 of these So that's good. And I've been feeling better. Anyway, now to workout 3 of the week, which is leg focused number 2. I do 3 leg workouts. Each has 2 leg exercises, and today we did dumbbell squats and dumbbell deadlifts. One of my 2 favorites. I do love going as deep as possible with the squats and also holding it at the deepest point. It just stretches everything so nicely as well. It's just a super movement. I feel like it feels super powerful too. So I do those 3 sets, 10 reps. Right now I think I did 40 pounds. I started on like 30 or even 25 pounds. So over the last couple of weeks I was really able to increase, which is nice. And then we went over to dumbbell deadlifts where I could go heavier. Right now I'm doing 80 pounds, but once I hit a certain weight, I feel it a lot more in my lower back, and we don't want to feel it there, we just want to feel it in our glutes. When I do those, I think of hip thrusting pretty much, as I'm trying to move or lift the weight with my hips more than with anything else, and that's when I really feel it in my glutes as well instead of my lower back. And then once I feel it in my lower back, I know I gotta drop the weight and set down the weight and stop the reps. And I've been able to get really strong that way still, so that's good. And then for my back exercise today, I did leg workout number 2 has rows in there. So I'm not trying to really build some muscle in my back anymore. I'm just trying to maintain. So I go with whatever feels great, but I was still able to increase the weight there too. Right now at 30 pounds per dumbbell. That's pretty much it for leg workout number 2. For the 2 accessories, we do crunches and bicep curls and triceps extensions, both for 2 sets, each around 8 to 10 reps, and that's it. After that, again, right now just doing a little bit of cardio, 30 minutes, incline on 6, speed on like 3.2, and I'm in and out of the gym with cardio and a little bit of stretching after in 65 minutes. So that's good. Now tomorrow is, I think, my favorite workout of the week. My second shoulder workout, which I just started doing recently. Before that, I did my first shoulder workout twice a week. But this one, I really do like it a lot. So, see you again tomorrow. So today was workout number 4. It's pretty late actually already. I'm super tired and ready to go to bed, but we had our second shoulder workout today in the morning. It went pretty good. It was my favorite one, as I said earlier. So we started with push-ups because that's what we want to improve, or I want to improve especially. I'm doing that twice a week, and that's pretty much the only exercise besides maybe abs, but abs I do like 2 sets only for like leg raises. Push-ups are the only exercise I do twice a week, 3 sets each. So I hope by the end of the year I'll be substantially better with that. First exercise, second and third exercise were shoulder exercises. Upside row, I love that exercise always, and I haven't done it for a good like probably a year or 2, and started incorporating it again to starting this year actually, because last year I already tracked my workouts as well, but I did my first shoulder workout twice a week, and from January on I started incorporating this shoulder workout with upside row. Love the stretch and also the burn that you feel with that exercise. It's different than with lateral raises or shoulder press or anything else. And then 3 more sets of front raises. Also haven't done them forever, and there I don't lift a lot of weight at all, but you do feel the difference to lateral raises on where in the shoulder it's being targeted. So liking that, but oh, I was lying. There's another exercise I do twice a week, which is cable lateral raises, but that's more an accessory movement. I also only do 2 sets every time. Did that again today. Supersetted with leg raise, I think. Yeah, leg raise. So a beautiful workout, 25 minutes. I sometimes do some like warm-ups before, but sometimes I do my cardio before my workout, and then the cardio is like my warm-up, and then afterwards I just stretch. I stretch for like about 5 minutes, crack my back while I stretch, and that's it. Another workout of around 60 to 65 minutes. Check.
And already at the last workout of this week, doing legs one more time, and I gotta say this leg workout is the easiest one. I'm hardly ever sore after this leg workout. After the Monday one, I'm always super sore. So maybe it's because this is already at the end of the week and my legs are like used to the stressor already. Who knows? Maybe it's because I just can't go that heavy after 4 workouts already. Nevertheless, I'm still trying to go as heavy as I can. I stay right now with all my workouts in the rep range of like 8 to 11 to 12. Once I hit 12, I definitely know that I am able to increase the weight. So starting off with leg press, and I've been at 180 pounds now, which is really, really good. So I've never really gotten to 200 pounds, but that's my goal, to do 200 pounds, 10 reps, 3 sets. Right now it's 180 and it does feel heavy. Weirdly, with leg press, I realized that the more I get into the sets, the easier it feels. I do have my legs pretty high up so that I feel it mostly really in my glutes. That helps me a lot to focus on my glutes. And the higher my legs are, the heavier I can press as well, I realize. So that's a little tip. Loving this exercise though. And then the second leg exercise I do on my 3rd day is hip thrust on the leg extension. That's why I don't know if I'll ever want to go back to a normal gym, because our leg extension is just perfect. The like architecture of it to, first of all, let me do kickbacks on the first leg day and then hip thrust on the last leg day without having to set up anything. So I have my little setup of like the row being on like stage 4 and the bench also on level 4, and it just works perfectly for my body shape. Loving that exercise. I feel like I should increase the weight by now. I'm at 160 pounds, I think, and I'm able to do 10 reps pretty smoothly already. So I might make myself increase the weight next time. And then finishing off with a back exercise, lat pull downs, where I just was able to increase the weight to 90 pounds. I was always stuck at like 70 to 80, but now we're doing 90 for I think 10, 9 and 9 reps today. So that was, or yesterday, because it's Saturday right now. Anyway, that was successful. And then just some more accessory movements again. Last time, bicep curls and triceps extensions. Again, only 2 sets. That's why I do them 3 times a week. And an ab exercise. 1 minute and 15 of planks. Now, last cardio round for this week as well. And honestly, after or like on day 5, I don't want to see the treadmill anymore. Like, I'm already over it, but just gotta push through that. Also during cardio, I usually watch some either Dr. House or Mr. Robot, so that makes time go by fast and quickly. Altogether, a very successful workout week, I gotta say. Today, it's already Saturday, and I was thinking of starting next week's workout week today already to have a rest day during the week, because next week is when I start school, and I think Monday work will also be quite busy, so I might want to get there as early as possible and not have to do a whole workout and cardio first. So I might knock that out today, but I'm so tired today. I slept more than I usually sleep from Friday to Saturday. On Friday night we always have date night, and we usually don't go to sleep until like midnight or 1 o'clock, but we have to get up at 7 because we have prayer at church at 8 o'clock. So last night we were in bed by midnight, but I'm not able to sleep through the night right now for a couple of nights already. Like, I always wake up and have a very late sleep, so gotta look into that a little bit. So I'm feeling very tired, but maybe I can get myself to work out later on. It is right now almost 1 o'clock. I'll have my next meal, but now finishing off this video, if we're talking about next week, I want to do my check-in very quick. So on average, we had 156 grams of protein, 46 grams of fat, and 67 grams of carbs. The reason for that is because on Saturday we were out, and then so my husband was invited to preach somewhere. We were there for a long time, and then on the way back I really wanted to eat, but I didn't want to eat my prep food in the car. We were there with my husband and friends, and I had chicken, I think, and that usually smells in the car. So I had some Harvest Snaps, I think is the name, and they're high in protein, but they're higher in carbs than I would normally have. So on that Saturday I had 90 grams of carbs instead of 40-ish, which I honestly had a low weight the next day, so that was interesting. But anyway, that's why my average carb intake for this week was around 8 grams more per day than last week, but I had 3 grams less fat and 3 grams less of protein. Still my high carb day on Thursday, which was delicious. And interestingly, last week after my high carb day, which was on Monday, I hit a high weigh-in. My weight spiked up by 1.5 pounds compared to the day before. This week, my high carb day made me only 0.3 pounds heavier than the day before. And then after that, so today in the morning, I hit my lowest weight of the week of 139.2. So I was able to crack the 139s this week, and I hit it twice. I had 4 140 weigh-ins and only 1 141 weigh-in. So the average of this week was 140.13, which is over a pound less than the average from last week, which means this was a very successful week. I gotta say, I logged into my macro factor, put my weigh-in on Saturdays, always my check-in day, and they wanted me to decrease my calories by I think 97 calories. I declined that check-in and want to stick to this week's macros just for next week as well, because it just worked so well. I don't know, there's no reason to adjust if it's running and if I'm feeling okay. The only thing I don't know how long I'll do it, because I'm still on the annual fast right now, but it's been really getting to me. I think that's why I also feel so tired right now. I really want to get to 10 days, so I'll do 10 days and then we will monitor from there. Anyway, that's the plan. And but macro-wise, I don't want to cut any calories if it's going so well right now. Activity-wise, I was just as active as last week. Steps just as much as last week. Resting calories just as much as last week, pretty much. So that was good. When it comes to the measurements, I didn't see as much of a change as last week. Last week I had dropped over 2 inches. This week I dropped 1.1 inches, which is still great that there was a difference. But yeah, at least the weight was really different this week. So I'm making progress and I just love seeing this. This incentivizes me big time to just stick to it, and it's working so well. So I already planned my meals for next week. They are very, very similar to this week. And then once I stop with the Daniel fast, I'll just go back to my normal meals as well. And I think that's it, what I have for today. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, and I can't wait to be back next week. See you soon. Bye!